highest priority, and countries cannot emphasize more how important it is to cater to health needs of the people. Here we are seeing cooperation between India and Israel, the Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Institute and Research Center, and the Tel Aviv Medical Institute. Coming here to Delhi are a delegation of medical professionals headed by Professor Tamar Safra, who is going to be in Delhi, working in some parts, interiors of Delhi with her batch of people and catering to the needs of people here in Delhi. Many thanks for joining us, Professor Tamar. Tamar, the fact that there is a lot of need when it comes to medical assistance. What is it that you're doing over here? How excited are you to be able to be part of the Israel-India cooperation?
We're very excited. I think it's a wonderful organizational project, and I think breast cancer and cervical cancer awareness is important, very important. And we know today that you can upgrade the cure. You cure up to 80-90% of the women with breast cancer and prevent lots of cervical cancer. So awareness is extremely important.
You've worked in Israel, but working in India is going to be different. Do you see resistance or some sort of hesitance when it comes to women trying to actually come out and maybe get themselves tested?
I think they are a little bit more ashamed and less inclined to speak about cancer, but they are aware and they are cooperating.
Dr. Ronit, is this your first time in India? And it is not. You've been a traveler or a medical professional?
Actually, we do a lot of delegations from our hospital, but this delegation specifically was organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs from Israel. And our aim is really to share the will for increasing awareness. So, for example, in Israel, the breast cancer cure rate is almost 90%. So we think that if we will come here, the awareness will increase, and then due to the medical cooperation, we will be able to also bring some of that awareness to other people, because I think here in India, people are aware, but maybe some of the women either are afraid or
hesitant.
Yes, hesitancy, and maybe if by coming here, the mutual cooperation with the medical teams will, and the people that will see it, the awareness will be larger, and also the sharing of the knowledge and the equipment and the information can create in the future a lot of new ideas and new projects for the future.
Right, it's a beginning, because this is a 1-week camp. We'll have to see whether if they're going to come back again or not. Are you expecting more such camps and cooperation between India and Israel?
Sure, I will be happy to take part in other projects like that, and it was a wonderful experience to see the people here, and we learned a lot also, so I think the mutual cooperation helps both sides.
Right. Professor Safra, this is one of a kind when you see the kind of cooperation and medical professionals coming over here. Is this only confined to Delhi, or are we also looking at expanding to other cities of India?
As of now, we were invited to Delhi, but I guess any cooperation is possible. I think it's mainly awareness. I think there's a very good medicine in India as well, but those women are a bit far away and lack of means, and we need to bring up awareness, and Israel and India's doctors are very happy to do that.
Do you have an interpreter who will be with you at all times?
Yes, somebody's interpreting us all the time.
All right. So
I think maybe just to say, our arrival here is just a small drop. But if you gather all the drops, eventually you will have a big sea. So it's only the beginning. But we're looking forward for further future camps. We will be delighted to come, and we will be delighted to continue our mutual collaboration.
well, good to see. A sea of healthcare is what is the expectation from medical professionals who've come down from Israel, and the cooperation is quite evident and visible in terms of walking the talk. Professionals over here spreading awareness, trying to reach out to the people in the interiors of Delhi. With video journalist Ashwini Helen, Geeta Mohan for India.